I know it's not just me. Hey girl, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine. If this is your first time here at my channel, welcome. Don't forget to hit subscribe down below, give me a like on this video, and comment down below. So today I am excited and nervous because I'm gonna do a 5-product makeup routine. I'm looking down at these 5 products right here, and I am very unsure about how this is gonna go. I'm typically like a full glam person, y'all. Like I use like a million products, but I decided to try this out after seeing Maya Galore do it on her channel, and I was like, I need to try this. I need to see if I'm capable. So I narrowed it down to these 5 products because I felt like these would be these are the essentials that I definitely need if I were to do like a look. So I'm starting out with my brows. I figured I would definitely want to do my brows for sure. Like that's a given. So I'm going to use this mirror and my Benefit brow pencil to just fill in my brows. I'm just going to brush them upward. I was struggling to figure out what products to use, you guys, but I felt like brows were a must. I usually use like 2 to 3 products on my brows: a brow pencil, brow gel, and lately I've been using the brow freeze. So yeah, using one product is definitely taking it down a notch for me, but we're gonna get through it together. I also could not figure out which complexion product to use. I'm still debating in my mind. I'm still trying to decide if I'm gonna go with the foundation route or the concealer route for complexion, because I definitely need a powder because I'm an oily person, but I'm trying to decide if I want to do concealer and powder or just do foundation all over and set it with the powder. I don't know. That's such a hard decision. Alright, brow 1 is done. I'm gonna do, is that an eye? Ew. Alright, I'm gonna do this brow real quick. And then we're just gonna comb it out. The mirror that I'm looking into right now is so dirty. It's so dirty. It looks like one of those mirrors at like Chuck E. Cheese where you could barely see yourself. I need to clean this. Okay, so these are my brows. Ooh, this is looking a little thick. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know what to do next, y'all. So I have 3 options. I wanted to choose between doing a foundation all over and then setting that with a powder. Then I thought maybe I can do a stick. Then I thought maybe I could do like a stick foundation because it's kind of like concealer because it's super thick, and just put that all over. And then I thought about doing just concealer under my eyes and then setting that with powder. I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll do the easy drop route. Ooh, girl, this is such a hard decision. Okay, so we're gonna go with easy drop. This is my final decision. The thing is, if I do this, then I won't be able to carve up my brows because it's not thick enough for that. Okay, we're gonna have to go Huda Beauty stick, I think, because that's the only way. Is this okay? So this is such a hard decision. All right, I'm gonna go with the easy drop, and I'm gonna have to carve my brows out with this product, and it's gonna have to work. So I'm gonna just take a little bit on the back of my hand right here. I'm just taking some on the back of my hand. I'm gonna carve out my brows with this. Y'all, this is so dirty. I'm gonna carve my brows out. The easy drop doesn't have a ton of coverage. It's not like a regular foundation, so yeah, it would be best if your brows are kind of plucked or tweezed or waxed, or whatever you do, threaded, lasered. Yeah, it would be better if you have no brow hair because it doesn't cover that well. It covers a little bit, but if your if you have a lot of like extra brow hair that needs to be plucked, it would be better if you just plucked it out, because this is not going to give you a lot of coverage. Boom. All right, let me just fix right here. All right, y'all, so I did my brows. I'm gonna use my little concealer brush to just blend that in. All right, and then looking good. All right, y'all, then I'm gonna do the top of my brows today. Since my makeup is gonna be pretty like minimum, I figure I could make the brows pop a little more. My brows will be like the statement part of my look today, like the statement piece. Since I'm not gonna be going too heavy with, since I'm not gonna be doing much. All right, so these are my brows. I'm gonna go ahead and start applying this to my face now. Whew, this is the part where I'm a little nervous because I don't know how this is gonna go. I've never really done a look without concealer. Like usually I'll do concealer and no foundation if I'm gonna do one or the other. I never really do foundation with no concealer. Like I don't think I've done that since I was like, I don't know, 10. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but like yeah, typically I go concealer without foundation if I want to do something real quick. But let's see how this is gonna look. I'm just gonna blend it in like I would normally blend my concealer. I skipped primer because I felt like that was not really necessary if I'm gonna be choosing just 5 products. I feel like primer was not gonna make the cut, y'all. So that was an easy like skip for me. So the easiest products to kind of like skip over to me were primer, blush, because I felt like I could just go with a bronzer. Although I'm really into blush lately, I just felt like it wasn't too hard to kind of skip it. I'm gonna add a little bit more here. Primer, blush, lip liner was also not really a big deal. I figured I could just do a gloss and I wouldn't really miss lip liner. I'm adding a second layer under my eye to get a little bit more coverage, and then I'm gonna do my cheeks. With this product, I usually use 2 different colors. I usually use 20 and 21. So this is just 20. I figured I would go with this one because I can make the rest of my face that needs to be darker with my bronzer. If I did 21 under my eye, it would just not look good. Like it would make me look like I hadn't slept in like, I don't know, 5 years. Which is actually my true life story. I have not slept, y'all. Like actually had good sleep since I had my children, like 10 years ago. I don't know, like 9 years ago. Can anybody else relate? Like once you have kids, you guys, like sleep is, I don't know, out the question. And everyone with kids that I know says the same thing. So I know it's not just me. Like I know it's not just me. That's the one thing I can tell you if you are expecting or you're about to have kids soon. Just try to get as much sleep as you can, because that might be the last sleep you ever get in your life. Oh, I didn't even show you guys. I'm taking the MAC Studio Fix powder and I'm gonna go over my concealer with that, my foundation with that, I mean, and just set under my eye. This one is in the shade C4. I mean, what am I saying right now? This one is in the shade C8, not C4. Yeah, C8. I'm like, let me just double check. I'm gonna set everything, and then I'm gonna set my forehead. Just make it not as, And then I'm gonna just do a little bit on the side of my nose. I'm gonna add a little bit here. And on my eyelids because they get really oily. And that is pretty much it for my powder, you guys. Is it just me or does under my eye look a little bit shadowy? 1 second, I'm gonna turn off this light up here. All right, so I have lights above me and I felt like they were making my under eyes look a little bit like dull. So I turned them off and I'm gonna go ahead and use my bronzer. So this is the Huda Beauty this is the Glowish by Huda Beauty bronzer in 5. Number 5 is called Rich, and I'm just gonna apply this like this. Forehead. I am going in with the bronzer today. Okay, girl. Okay, I'm gonna go back on my forehead with the sponge and just kind of go over this area. All right, and then I'm gonna take my bronzer brush and my tiny one, and then I'm gonna do my nose contour a little bit. I'm gonna stop right here. I'm just gonna go over it so it looks more natural. All right, y'all, and then we're gonna do my lips. So for my lips, I'm gonna use my Fenty gloss in Hot Cherry. This is the new Heat Fenty gloss, which I've been obsessed. My hair is so what is this? Why is it doing this to me? I love this color, it's so pretty. It does tingle, you guys, so keep that in mind, but the tingling does go away. For me personally, more is more when it comes to lip gloss. I love a very glossy lip, so I'm gonna add a little bit more. So this is it for my 5 products routine. I think it came out really good, y'all. Like, honestly, I think this looks really good for 5 products, and I think going with the Fenty Easy Drop was a good decision because it definitely gave me the look I was going for. Very simple, very natural looking, but I think it still achieves the nice flawless look. Yeah, definitely love the way this turned out, y'all. Like, love the way it turned out. I do have a couple vacations coming up, and no lie, I feel like I'm gonna just bring these products and do a look like this for vacation. I feel like it's really easy and it gets the job done in literally like 10 minutes. So I love this. I think it's perfect. And yeah, let me know what you guys think down below in the comments, what y'all think about this look. If you would have gone with the concealer route or the foundation stick route, let me know which way you would have gone. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, mash up the like button, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.